episode 173 of the Photography Explained podcast. What are you trying to do with your photography? And what if I use a phone to take photos and not a camera? Well, very good question, Rick. Thank you, Rick. I've already covered this, but I'm going to talk about this in each episode in plenty of detail. So if you're only using a phone and have no intention of ever using a camera, don't worry, there will be plenty for you in the upcoming episodes. And what are those upcoming episodes? Well, I'm going to go through them here because I didn't have much to say in this episode. Episode 174, Photography Composition Tips and Techniques. Now, take photos with a phone or with a camera, and composition is very important. Why is that? Well, let's think about this. Composition is what's in your photo. It's what's not in your photo as well. And it's how your photo looks and how the bits within the photo relate to each other, and also what the light's doing within the photo. As I like to say, composition is king. It really is king. That should be the first priority. In fact, that should be the priority, because priority, there's only one of. Priority is just one thing. You can't have more than one priority if you go back to the strict definition of the word. Sorry for that digression there into grammar, but there can only be one priority, and your priority in photography, composition. Get the best composition that you can. But that's not the subject of this episode, is it? No, this is all about what are you trying to do with your photography. Well, in the context of taking photos with a phone, hopefully you're trying to take the best photos that you can, regardless of what you're using, phone or camera. It doesn't matter. You're trying to take the best photos that you can every time. That should be your starting point. That should be your aim. Okay? So I'm going to stop waffling there because this was the shortest ever section of what if I use my phone to take photos and not a camera. So that's all I've got to say in this video. Short and sweet. Thanks for watching. Check out the podcast at all good podcast providers. And also check out the podcast website, photographyexplainedpodcast.com, where you can find out all about the podcast, a little bit about me if you want, understand if not. You can read all the scripts, you can look at all the episodes. There's lots of good stuff on there. Well, I would say that, wouldn't I? So I'm now going to say thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe. Cheers from me, Rick.